to the e-games tournament by Orange Esports at the FIBA Belia 2014. So now we will be having the CSGO Open Championship Grand Finals between Orange Esports and Cracker. And after that, we will follow with the Open Dota 2 Championship between Orange Esports and Arrow Gaming. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Right, so it's map number 1. Played on train. It took them a long time to get here. Hope the overlay is okay. I'll shut this out and yep, there it is. Can't hear Mr. Trevor's voice though.
Hello?
Alright, okay, finally Mr. Trevor is back. So this time I will have a co-caster with me. Let's check out the action. It's Orange Esports taking on Cracker. Orange Esports on the CT side. And welcome Trevor. He went for... Where do I hear echo? Something's wrong. Can you hear again? Rush out to the SE side. There's a wrong with the sky. Oh, they're coming inside B also. At the same time, Ellie's getting cleaned out. It's Johan cleaning up how Zari will drop. What the heck is happening? Crack is so powerful with his FP. And that's all left to do. Nobody spotted him out. Yeah, he's in a very weird position to be in. He has a lot of echo.
I can't hear you. Hello? Hello?
I can hear you, but there's something wrong with it. Okay, never mind. Di sini. Duk jaju sikit boleh. Tak salah. So first round going in the way of Cracker. What happened there? They split up a push. They came in through alley. They came in through lower, and suddenly they overrun Orange Esports. Yeah, the voice gain is weird.
Off. Your mic is off.
My mic is off. It's a Sky, I think. Trying to defend. Sorry about that. I seem to have some problems with the sound. If you do have any problems with the sound inside, you do let me know. As it's trying to rush in through the A bomb side. Wow, Hangar rounds and they're overrunning Cracker. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I think we have to set the thing again.
Hello?
Additional recall. Recall. Call. Hello?
Hello?
This time is a little bit clearer. So we had to restart the stream. Okay, I have to. This is not the cutest picture can be there. Alright, so we restarted the Skype again to try and check whether the connection is okay. It looks to be okay this time. Sorry about that. I have to check the stream as much as I can. So this time, Orange Esports suddenly claims a win with handguns against Cracker, who won the first round, and now they are in round number 3. Ariel this time, Mr. Orange has all the guns in the world. Spexter, who's their IM, I guess. He used to, with his funny ass nicknames, they got one. But again, Ariel comes up big. He's opening up too with a handgun. And people are screaming for that. I think it's 2-1. We still don't have any overlays or GUI for this. The GUI has been really missing, so I'm not too sure why. Hope you guys have any problems with the stream. Do let me know. I'll try to fix it as soon as I can. But it looks like my voice is coming out strong. Okay, and also the Skype sound. Only that Trevor's being a little bit quiet. I think he just has a happy stomach after he when he eat. Left me alone when he have his lunch. When I was so hungry and I'm like half his size.
Okay, as you can see now, Team Cracker is going for an eco round and they are focusing on the B bomb side. With 3 fellas stacked up to lower, and they will meet with Puffy first.
Yeah, and of course Puffy with the M4 is always at a bigger advantage to get the kills. And not only is Staying very defensively behind here. But there's not much that he can do. He's with Johan. Both of them with P250s only. And they're getting, well, bottlenecked inside the B house. Slowly but surely, just going to get jumped in.
And with the bomb locked down by One Row and Puffy, I don't think they can do anything. And that's how the round ends, and Orange takes a 3-1 lead.
Okay, even Orange Esports is in him. Spectre is actually one row. Dude, kau mati. That's actually I'm.
And as for Cracker, the Chocodo is, not mistaken, Stella.
Yeah,
The
even.
Striker is GI. The Muchi is Mirol. Rose is Rose. And the crew toy is Donny.
See everybody there. The crew toy is Donny. Man, the Muchi opens up big. Ari will drop. That's the first opening out with kill. I think Ariel must have been at the alley side. Now he's rotating with a couple of more friends. Try and cover up that side of the map. The Muchi is still inside, near the alley side. Still in position to get another shot. This is good.
Head to head with actually Aim, who has actually picked up Ariel's spot.
Ooh, just when he came out through the smoke, Aim got the shot, and now they're gonna be forced to rush into inner. There's no more time to waste, gazing their attention away. And oh my god, look at Wano gets spotted out right in between the smokes, and now Izzat
One Rose
gets
Izzat.
one, but Rose exchanges. It's Puppy to drop. Now they're back into a 2-on-2 with a spray down by Izzat. Now Aim coming in from behind with the backup. Izzat's going up towards the upper side. Waiting for Donny, he spots out one. Pays for the time, waiting for them to come a bit nearer to him. And he goes for the shot.
Someone.
And long wow, nicely played by Johan too. That's a split kill, and both of them get one each. And with that, they win another round. Because consecution is 3-2, with Cracker just behind by one.
And a very nicely played round by Cracker. Started off by the opening kill by Miro, taking down Ariel at key main. And for this round, we could see Miro doing more or less the same thing, trying to get the pick off at C main.
In your series, this time he's not gonna find anybody out. Nobody's going to cross, and they're concentrating on the inside. Inside, oh, Puffy opens up with a kill. It's supposed to drop inside the upper halls. Is there anybody competing yet? Is Mr. Ewan. Oh, he gets headshot before he gets taken out. Now Puffy, before he got taken out, he lays the headshot. Chocodo is very low in HP, aka Mr. Ewan with 10.
And it's back to a 4-on-4 situation.
Oh, when Ario opens up,
Or on
clean shot. That was a nicely clean shot. And this is why I don't like to put the spectator chat off. It's just kind of fun to watch them, but it's a 4-on-3 with Cracker behind by one player. Ewan is very low in HP, sitting at 10. And it looks like Warner is going to be marking up that mid team in if they do jump out because time is running out. It's
and
43
it looks
seconds
like
left on the
Cracker
clock.
is going to hit the outer bomb side.
No, actually they're trying to rotate.
They're trying to fake
Yeah,
side pick. And Miro gets
Holy crap! Goes for the second. Izzat drops him after that. I didn't even see that. Now they're going to go in. Ariel is there. Waits for Johai. Gets a shot on. Now it's back to a 2-on-1. Advantage to Orange Esports. Gonna get Ewan down though. He sees one. He goes for the shot, but doesn't get the hit shot on. He's still very healthy. Time is running out. 14 seconds. 13. I think Johan's gonna be forced to save this. Time is just not on his side. But yeah, they were already behind earlier, but Demuchi just made it a little bit closer for them to retake with a double kill up at Ellie. It forced everybody for Orange. It was three of them that went through. Only Izzat got the kill.
but the Izzat got the crucial kill that actually stopped the bomb from going down, and that eventually turned the round into Orange Esports' favor.
Yeah, that was a good flank around with them. But that's the thing. I've seen this over and over again. This, how Cracker plays is exactly the same like Orange Esports, but the thing is you can trust Johan and Demuchi and Rose, all of them to take entry kills. The thing is they have a little bit more entry kill players than Orange Esports. Orange Esports has few defensive players, which is I would say Aim, Puffy, and Izzat, except for Wanro and Aru, who tries to play a little bit more aggressive up front. So it's kind of a counter to both types of gameplays. Right now with the handguns only on the side, it looks like Orange Esports with the same force are going to clean up house very easily. Taking the time, still a 5 on 5. Only handguns. You have to remember that there's not much that Vidin can do except for Rose. He has an AK on his side. Doesn't get anything done though. Yeah, this is turning out to be a very, very passive round.
And Donny, I don't know why he's shooting the shells, trying to make some noise in house.
That's the weirdest way to make a noise. It's like trying to shoo away cockroaches or something. Oh, Arya opens up big. It's Johan to drop. That teammate is not safe. This thing, I think they took this, putting that into consideration is that when you take train, they have a little bit more advantage since Arya can, they have a little bit more uppers on their side. It's one one on one against Mr. Ewan. The bomb gets dropped. It will
The
be
bomb will be
planted.
planted.
Yep. At least they get that for the saving grace. They get a little bit more cash to work around with.
Because the bomb plant will actually give the terrorist an extra 800 ringgit. I mean $800.
I wanted to say that. It's like, whoa, the exchange rate.
And also, plus with the accumulated round loss, so it will add up to a pretty good amount. And maybe they could get some AWPs, because AWPs in the map like the train will play a major part because of the long range distance that they have.
Yeah, especially at that mid where it's only a teammate coming out and trying to attack the alley side to open up
Yes,
alley a little bit more.
headshot on the T side, which is on Belia.
Demuchi. Yep, all is him. It's all is him. And he has been on form so far the whole day.
And he spots the guy pushing ladder.
Doesn't get the shot down though. Going from above is Izzat tries to spray down but gets taken out by Rose instead. With the exchange. But look at that big play. It's one row spraying down both of them who tried to come out through teammate. Taking it a bit slow.
The
I am
teammates
trying to
themselves
advance in
coming out
front.
main and also the ladder room, trying to make a play at the outer bomb side. With Stella engaging under tower.
Yeah, but they're getting kind of
Spotted
stuck,
by
so I am came in and spray instead. And right under him is Johan. And Waru finishes up big with 4 frags on his side. Just the way that Orange Esports like to do it. It's 6 to 2.
Cracker is back to eco. It's not good for them.
Yep, they really need guns to play on the Terry side with a lot more ops or a lot more long range. If they want to do those, the smokes that they did, it worked well against ABC last week. You might know because you were playing for ABC last week. The smokes work pretty well, but the thing is, with Orange Esports, when they play up front a little bit or they get the early advantage with the early shots, that makes a lot of a difference
Yes,
because
it's
they have the advantage.
pretty damn hard if the terrorists could not get the bomb down or the entry kill. It
And
would be a total city-sided map.
yeah, with that, again, one was just going to clean up houses. All handguns on the side of Cracker, and they will be finished off very easily. One man standing is Demuchi. He's going to get knife or something, but they're not going to get in range for him. So run the other way. Finally, Iron finishes him off. I think a pity kill, just so that he won't get knifed down. I guess on the other side, they are watching Dota 2, which is running right now. The Dota tournament is, of course, Orange Esports against Aero Gaming. Both of them won yesterday and reached as finalists. Aero Gaming actually reached from the lower brackets by beating Invasion in very, very close game. I was casting that game might be after this, but it might be on Dota Talk, so might not be casting it. So again, what can I say about this round? Both guns up on both sides. They're taking it slow, and again they're setting up for the smokes at outer bombs. For the outer bomb side. Let's see if they can. They have the speed to flank around and really use something to their advantage. So
But actually, Orange are ready for this. They have a 4-man outer setup with only Puffy holding the inner bomb site at a very advanced position. So more or less, Orange Esports have an idea on what is going to come their way.
yeah, actually as you said, Puffy is up front, and it's not a four, but at least he can rotate back and try to help because he is in a position to do so while Puffy is up front. But now they're gonna play out to the outer bomb side instead. They have the access out of the ladder room. Then he's gonna try and jump out. Rose is
And
still
it's 1 for
alive.
1.
1 point so far. Rose goes up with the frag. Is that to drop? As he's trying to play this down, Puffy has to rotate back in. Ari with a nice shot. Johamo drop is back to a 3-on-3. Puffy tries to support from mid, but it's Donny again. And Rose going up big, dropping both of them. Nice a 1-on-3 with only Mr. Puffy left. He gets instantly taken out by Demuchi, and that is 7-3. And finally, they sneak around back away from Orange Esports.
And yeah, 7-3 is a pretty decent score at the moment. They should probably aim about 4 to 5 or maybe 6, and maybe they could have a very strong city side as B-Train is fairly a city side now.
Yeah, the defensive here is a little bit easier, but yep, that's was the smoke and the gift that we always see from Cracker is that they split up, and then they kind of confuse the opposition a little bit with their
Now
positioning.
Demuchi is marking the top slope where Puffy might be pushing, but no, they switch up the positions and Puffy can be in an advantage in this situation now.
He's pushing up very, very slow. Demuchi does have the angle to do so if he wants to shoot up front or jump back down, but I don't think he's anticipating that Puffy will actually be this close. He is actually. He's going to go for a scope, and Demuchi gets a shot. What the hell is that? That was such a close quarter for an AWP shot, and now Demuchi has the advantage. He's going up at top, he drops the smoke, and people are jumping down. Yes, again, it's Ewan opening up big. Demuchi is still inside the house. Still holding strong. Rose now from the upper side, trying to defend. From Ari pushing in. Ari with the AWP tries to push, shoot anything he can inside the bomb site, but doesn't seem to find anybody at all.
Izzat
Yeah.
with the flank takes on one at upper,
Now he opens up with the
goes down
flash.
to the lower.
Oh, he got the flash though, but Johan sprays him down. And now it's a 1-on-1 between Mr. Donny and but you don't have to wait about that because Donny still died at the end anyway. But Rose comes in to finish the job. That's the most important part. I wanted to talk about the exchange, but Donny is not. His uninteresting nickname makes me confused.
And Cracker get their fourth round and force Orange Esport onto an equal round. And that's good actually for the Fabric side. They could start to build on some rounds.
74 is exactly like just now what we saw Cracker
Yeah, I
against
think I was telling you
MVP.
earlier what is going on.
Yeah, 7-4 is a very good score which they can sustain, and then like it ended. MVP Cracker ended at 10-15, so it's a margin that can still save you a couple of rounds. So let's see if Cracker though, if they can sneak one more round, I think they'll be very very safe against Orange Esports.
Yes, but it all definitely comes down to the CT pistol round, which
Yeah.
will actually set the momentum for the rest of the second half.
That was just now, which is a 9-6. That's the thing. When you have the 9-6, you win the first round on when you're on 6. You get back 9-9. That advantage, not the advantage, but that reset, sitting it back at 9-9, makes it a little bit easier for you. It takes away all your urges to have to push through. You can take your time a little bit more because you have landed at a point where you can be at least level terms with the other team.
Yes, that's why it's always good if you are starting on the CT side to go into the half with a good advantage such as 11-4 or at minimum 10-5. So for example, if you lose the pistol round, you will still have a 2 round buffer,
Hmm.
it's like 10-8, and probably you can have an extra gun round. Then only the opponent will get back onto level terms.
Yeah. You cannot lose that much. You cannot win that much because you just have to put it right at the right scope where you can get guns on in between
Yes,
6 rounds twice.
it's more or less like logical whether the comeback is real or not real.
Well, we saw just now the comeback was real. Cracker won back. What the hell is that? We thought MVP was about to make a dent, but now Ariel's back into the server finally.
Okay, and we are good to go.
Yep, we're good to go.
And Orange is on a eco over here.
Yep, the
Eco goes down ladder.
dropping just 50-50 up on their side, so. Well, actually, this is the good thing is both of them are quite familiar with both of the teams are quite familiar with each other, so they play along Atlanta almost all the time. So they're having fun with the game at least. Haven't seen Orange Esports screaming their lungs out yet, so we get to see them really, really shoving things down Cracker's throat.
And look at for this spot from Izzat. He's stuck on top, the inner lower slope.
But this is the thing though, if there's nobody at the upper lane, if anybody comes in from the terrorist side and they don't have to check
Oh,
upper lane.
wait.
Sometimes they check inside the bomb site.
Switching to inner maybe? No.
It doesn't seem so. I know somebody's getting found out at mid. It's Ariel trying to spray him down with a P250, taking his time when somebody else comes out at team in. Now he's
They are
confused.
going to lower, and Izzat will be in the good spot to do some damage. Takes down one.
Yes, takes out right, goes for the second, drops down Donny. Now he gets the AK, gets the third, it's Rose to drop. There's one more inside, I think. No, he's not inside. I'm getting confused. And now it goes back up. Whoa, nice shot from Aim. One bullet is all needed, and Isaac cleans up with the fourth. Demuchi will drop. That was a nice handgun round from Orange Spot. What the hell was that? 1 on 2, as you said, he stayed up there, got 2 frag first, then he jumped down and finished the job.
Picked up the AK and got the remaining two. What a smart play by Izzat. That spot.
And that spot, and one more thing, because they came in all the way into the lower bomb side. Nobody came up, nobody checked. But yeah, that was a bit of a lucky round, I guess, for Orange Esports. Everybody just came on down. The upper guys came out a little bit slow. Might have been Donnie in the upper lane. It was quite slow. But then I'm just banging people down.
Force Cracker back onto Eco.
It's 8 to
End of
4.
one.
But 4 is it a good margin to be playing against when you're on the CT side. But yeah, if you can, you need to secure A6. It makes for a better cushion for you to try and play with. And then they're gonna try and push on towards Ellie. They get blinded instead. Ayim gets one frag. Is Demuchi to drop? He goes for the second. It's Rose. But look at that. He gets taken out instead with a handgun shot to the head. But there's no more bullets for Donny. He gets taken out.
And Avel cleans up.
Yeah, fairly easy because there was only handguns. They're trying to rush through Ellie. That's a chokehold for them. There's not much that you can do. So everybody can just spray down the Ellie side and just finish them off. So fairly straightforward round for them. It's 9 to 4. We are in around number 14, and let's see what Orange Esports can
And
do about
Cracker
this.
looks like they're going for the Eco for the last round. They're maybe trying to get 10-5. And that would be a pretty decent score for the Terry side to get 5 rounds
Yeah.
against Orange Sport.
And against a name like Orange Esports, who have been a bit more consistent than them. And
Well,
Aria
that's the
Sport,
first kill.
yep, Mr. Ewan will drop. Let's see, he can defend though. See with the AWP, goes for the second shot, gets Rose down. He thinks and sees the guys on the left. But both of them trying to shoot him down with the P250. Finally, they get one shot out of him. But he's still trying to take the shot. Still fighting strong. Going 1 on 2. Finally, Johan cleans out. That took a long time. That was the longest engagement with the AWP I've ever seen. But now Demuchi gets sprayed down, trying to jump onto the ladder train and finish off. So 4 on 2 with Puffy and Mr. Warnock finishing it off. It's 10 to 4. So last round for this first half. This time, as you said, they have guns on the side and a little bit more items to work with. A lot more flashes, a lot more smokes, and of course AWPs.
Yes, and it would be on Demuchi as always. And let's see what he can do with this round.
Now this is the thing, though. I think Orange Esports really need this round because you cannot give an inch away from to Cracker because they suddenly won against an MVP just now. Just taking them away from a small advantage became big. That's I don't know. That's a play that Cracker. I think nobody has actually know how they really play yet. But now look at that. Donny for the first whenever he runs out, no everybody just gets surprised. He doesn't usually do that.
He's a Don Ninja. He's a ninja.
Yeah, it's like oh I don't think he will do that. But now oh they're getting cleaned up as outside. Except for Johan, who is still inside the bomb side, getting sprayed from behind, goes behind, and Puffy cleans him up. It's 11 to 4. That's the cushion that you said. No more.
Oh, oh.
11 to 4. It does look like Orange
Quite
Esports.
gloomy for Cracker Esports. And now they have to win the first round and hope their Eco side should have to have any chance against Orange Esports.
Yep. Take. I don't know this defense. We haven't seen the. Well, we did see against when he was playing against you on the qualifying rounds. But let's see. I really want to see something else aside of Cracker from for CT. It didn't look like their CT was as much strong as it was their firepower, which was doing the job.
Well, Orange is going for a slow play here.
Yeah, and at the same time, Warren is trying to flank out through the ladder room.
But they're trying to sell a fake with 2 guys in inner and 3 guys in long.
And Donny again opens up with the kill. I'm quite surprised for these first 3 rounds. Every time Donny tries to take a kill. So the ceiling is way off what I'm used to. So okay, Demuchi gets flashed a little bit, so he has to rush out in front, but he's gonna get sandwiched. He gets taken out. Puffy is still there. 1-on-1 engagement. He's spaced around. Everybody's jumping, bunny hopping around. Finally, Ewan takes him out. He's back to a 2-on-4. Can they do this? It seems
The bomb will
very
be
hard.
planted at the outer bomb site by Izzat.
Can he finish out strong though? It's a 2-on-1 with Johan right in the crossfire. Now Rose will try to back him up. Oh, nice shot from his side. Gets him one down, but oh, he didn't see him. No, it's not me. It's the OBS. What? It's not me. It's a program not receiving my sound card. If I use split, it's different. But never mind. Screw this. The in-game sound is D3 and everybody's just gonna trade everywhere.
Okay, that's the first step done by Cracker, winning the pistol, and let's see what they can build up from here.
Yeah, it's a very very good way to start. But let's see. Orange jumps out in front.
For the smoke and plant.
Rose gets a double through the smoke though. Holy crap. But yeah, it is a handgun round. Kruto is just too near to the opponent to actually force Orange Esports to kind of back off.
So actually, it was a success for Orange Esports in this round, even though they lost all members by just getting the bomb down. Because with that bomb down, they can actually get full AKs and full grenades with that plum. And now they can actually make a better play compared to with them buying without the plant bonus of 800.
Yep, they have a lot of sets up on their side. Smokes up. We can't really see we can't really see all of them because we don't have any GUI. And guys, again, there is no sound inside the game because there is no sound card on this computer, so the sound doesn't travel to my open broadcaster. It's a little bit weird, but I'm not too sure how to fix it yet.
You can see Orange setting for the out play. And they're going for the straight plant.
Yeah, it's an eco round. It's fairly simple. Just try to get the smoke in and then get the plant. But no, they have actually an AK on their side. But Puffy comes in with the spray. It's Johan to clean him up. Now it's a 1-on-4. Still surviving. Isa gets finished off. But yeah, it's wow.
And yes, Cracker won the first gun round, and it's 11-7.
Yeah, suddenly it's so close. As you said, I thought it was going to be maybe a slow but the strat that they did just now, the smoke into the bomb site, try to get a plant. That's usually an eco round eco round plant strat. So when they do it, they did it with guns. You kind of know that you're gonna lose players inside the smoke. So I didn't think that they should have done that when they had the guns. Could have left somebody at the alley side maybe.
Yes, they could have done that, but the problem with they do that, they need to get into after plant situation very quick and not die in the smoke.
Yeah, but that's it. When you have 3 or 4 players inside the smoke, it's just easy to spray them down. There's not a lot of angles to cover. You can just take 2 people on the upper side and spray them down, and it looks like Iwan will open up. Puffy gets taken out. Iwan is still there. Demuchi is coming in from right under him. And they are stuck for the meantime, though. Oh, Iwan opens up B again. Goes for the spray. Rose who gets one also. Yes, 1 Rose to drop. It's 7-11, and suddenly the scores are very, very close to each other. Except for the overlays, which I'm having troubles finding.
And it's all down to Izzat in this 1-on-5.
He might get one though. He gets Demuchi down. Picks out the AWP. Can he do what Ayman did? Maybe in a 1-on-4 situation? But it's very, very low. I'm not too sure if he even needs it.
From here will be extra bonus.
Yeah.
4 guys will be coming hunting for him.
Yeah, he needs to try and save this gun. There's a very, very big advantage when you have that AWP, especially on the terrorist side. Oh, nice shot from Izzat. Goes for the second shot. He just wants to try and survive. But yep, when you have an AWP on the terrorist side, it gives you a little bit more advantage because you can take the first shot down at mid and get the alley guy down first.
And finally, Donny takes him down. And the score is now 8-11. Oh well, it's just 3 rounds away.
Yeah, suddenly even Orange is like very quiet very quiet for Orange standard. I'm used to seeing them scream their lungs out. One who hasn't been quiet since 1991, so I don't know why, but they might be losing some morale a little bit because they're getting surprised by Cracker. There's no more smack talk in the chat also. So Orange Esports might be moved by this. Let's see if they can retain. It's 11 to 8. Orange Esports are leading, but only by 3.
And Orange going for the double stack at alley, pushing
Uh,
Ariel onto the fence.
yeah, and Izzat actually tries to jump up a bit, but Johan spotted him out from on top of the tree and sprees his feet.
And he will be met by Donny. If Donny is not careful,
Oh
he
yeah,
gets taken down.
it's a little bit late with
Switching
that.
into a 4-on-4 situation.
Sorry about that, but I want to increase the speaker sound so that I can hear Trevor's voice a little bit louder.
With the pack still in team main, they are still Orange is still looking for the next pickoff to actually decide where they want to put the bomb down. With fairly 4 players spread across the map.
Yeah, a couple of flashes to the outside. It looks like I am the one trying to close down vision from under the tower. Ari
Ariel
gets
gets a
one.
kill.
It's Puffy
Out
to drop.
Ivy.
Puffy gets
Puffy
one
with
also.
another kill.
Let's see, it's back to a 2 on
Again,
3.
back to a 2-on-3.
Demuchi goes for the
Demuchi.
double. He will drop. It's back to a 2 on 2. What the hell? It's back fair in love and war. Demuchi is still there, very holding strong. He has the AWP on him. And one who finishes off Ewan. Now it's a 2 on 1. He gets spotted out with the AWP. He might be engaged by 2, but Demuchi comes out strong. Goes for it. Ah, he nearly got the shot. He would have gotten the
But
defuse.
one row denies him.
Yeah. Whatever it is. It can be one world, one Malaysia, but it's only one rule. It's 12 to
But
8.
Cracker still have the money to buy up. And for them to win this round and denying Orange Esports the plan would actually be very good, as they would actually reset their opponent's win-loss money situation.
Yeah, but no, Orange is was taking it with a little bit of aggression, a little bit of salt. Is one row pushing through until the end, and he lasts at 14 HP. They have guns up on their side. Is Johan to slay down one? Is one row to fall? Now can he hold down though? Somebody's behind the electric box trying to hold. Now they're taking their time, buying whatever space they can to try and defend this outer bomb site from getting rushed in. But Puffy and I think AWP should be Ariel. Yep, already made there himself a way out of the lead room, but now has to force the fight a little bit slower because they cannot get the vision. Isaac gets one though.
With a nice shot to Demuchi.
And then makes it a 3 on 3. Mr. Don is still inside the bomb site. He sees somebody's feet waiting for him to expose his Ariel. Shows his head, gets taken out. Now it's a 3 on 2. Still very slow from Orange Esports. Isaac's trying to flank around. He hears the reload, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, two players right in front of him. He goes for the second guy actually, and oh my god, Donny with a jump gets him down. It's a 2 on 1. Hafiz all left alone. He gets spotted out. Demuchi doesn't get the shot, but he will get. Sorry,
And Donny
Donny gets him on the second.
with 3 HP and getting the triple kill.
It's 12 to
And
9. What the
it's
hell?
bad news for Orange as their money is reset.
Yep, as you said earlier.
And Orange Esports is forced to eco.
Yep, it's 12 to 9. And either way, Orange Esports does have a cushion to equal because of the early big advantage with the 11 and 4. But they have to keep it up at least. Cutting down away Cracker's economy status, I guess, because it just keep increasing with his wins. And Ari opens up with a kill already. Demuchi answers with a shot himself. And again, his outer bomb site is getting engaged on, but they seem to be able to defend this as good as they can. Izak finally plants a C4, but it's a 4 on 3. Puffy gets one. They try to exchange on enemy, but Rhodes gets him down. It's a 1 on 3. Izak's all left alone. He goes
And
for the
he's
other.
just running and trying to find any gun.
Yeah, but at least it was a good plan for him. Straight away, he rotated towards the ladder side, tried to get gun. Maybe try to backstab and get a gun himself from
And
the
that
player.
plan actually Orange will be able to gun up this round. And the money situation on Cracker is not looking that well, even they have won 6 out of the 7 rounds in on the counter terrorist side.
Let's
And this round would be actually very crucial because both teams have to win this round as they both having difficulty with their economy.
Yeah, that's right. So, Whoever wins this will get an early advantage. I know Ari opens up with one. Is Demuchi coming in from the sides? Drops up Mr. Dude, and Puffy answers back. Is Demuchi to drop? It's a 5 on 3, a 4 on 3 make it, and they're stuck inside the smoke. They can't go out. Finally, Puffy passed through, but Johan makes it a 3 on 3. Can they see fight though? Ari goes for the bomb plant. Puffy is still there behind the train. Doesn't get spotted out yet. Rose is coming in from the upper side.
But the terrorists do not have much help on their side.
Yeah, but Ari does have the AWP, makes it a little bit easier. Guess what? Just Johan to drop. But now finally finished off by Rose. Rose goes for the second. It's a double for him. Last man standing, Mr. Izzat in a 1 or 2 situation. C4 has gone down. He goes for the first frag. Goes actually for the bomb. C4 guy gets him down. And Rose falls down. What just happened there? When we changed the camera, Rose actually fell after he got sprayed. But that was a nice play for Izzat.
Yes, and actually, if Rose didn't fall, Izzat was actually on 3 HP, so one bullet from even the handgun would actually do the job.
And that's what I was thinking also. But what nice play from Izzat. He went up, he saw him first, but he saw Rose first, but he went for the C4 guy and cleaned him up first, gave him that advantage back, and then went for the finish.
That eco loss forced Cracker into an eco situation, and that will leave them in a very tight position in this late game.
Yeah, it looks like one road jumps, just simply jumps down and clears out Demuchi. Yeah, 5 on 2, and the situation looks very, very grim for Cracker. Bomb will be going down, but I guess they will be getting the 14th round for Orange Esports either way. But the thing is, after this, does Cracker have enough on their side to actually defend? As you can see, Ewan does not have all the cash in the world. Yep, cash looks very dire for them. It's either they want to drag this into overtime, or they want to take this right here, right now. So it means that they have to force this by. But Ewan will not be having much arsenal of guns on his side.
But they still managed to force it up, and they have a fair amount of an op and 3 rifles, I guess, and a swag 7 on Stella. See how this works?
Yeah, but I think he needs to get a little bit closer up front. That's why he's trying to do so. Through the smoke, he gets up a little bit, tries to swing anybody's feet. He doesn't see him. Oh my god! And Ari comes out and sprays Johan instead. And see, even is inside the smoke. Haven't spotted anything yet. Donnie comes in to back him up. Suddenly he spots out one. Donnie tries to spray from the other side. Also, finally they get him down. It's Ari to drop. Back to a 4 on 4. But one already reached inside the bomb site. He spots out one, but goes for the plant instead. He wants to play it fast. One is there. Coming in from the lower bomb site. Spots out one. Goes for the shot, but doesn't get anybody down yet. He's waiting to try and flank around. Rose is coming into the bomb site also. This looks like a very good retake for them. Demuchi does have an AWP, but oh, look at that. The Mac, as you said, doing his job. Now it's Rose who we are looking at, because Wano is all alone and Mr. Ewan cleans him up. It's 14 to 11. Explain to me about that. What happened there in the inner bomb site?
They ran the inner bomb site, but the CTs rotated through house and through the upper slope and caught the terrorists off guard. The rotation was quick enough, and he actually managed to kill the terrorists before they get into a better after plan position.
Yeah, the after pump position from Orange Esports just now is a little bit weird, as you said. They're not.
Open in the bomb site, and they were not placed into crossfires basically.
But this is, I guess, the difference between Orange Esports and Cracker. Cracker, when you have that after front position, usually they split it up to try and get Rose and what? They're just gonna try to rush out.
For outside.
Yeah, but this is a very clean and easy pick off for them to finish off. All those handguns, easily sprayed. Except for Izzat though. Did he buy that? Well, he did. This is. I guess this was your strat last week. Whenever you were on eco, at least you buy one gun. Is usually on Gerard.
Yeah.
So I guess this is what they're trying to do. Is has an AK.
Maybe because he has the financial to do it too.
Yeah, he does have 2K on his side, so he will be about the same as everybody else after this. But it is 14 to 12. This game is also very, very close.
And can see as Ariel has an op on the T side, and let's see what he can do with his op, and maybe he could make the difference for Orange to getting the 15 round maybe.
Yep, they need to finish and finish fast. They cannot give all the space for Cracker to just run them down with the trades because Cracker's trading are quite impressive to me. They don't actually play up front, but the position they don't play too close to each other, but the positioning just spots up people very very well. Because they play just from one side, it makes it a little bit different from Orange. But I think I'm gonna write that down in one of the very like blogs about the push. So now with that, Orange is
Looks
what
like
slowly.
Orange making for the inner play, and Cracker is actually quite ready for this as there are two guys waiting, which is Rose at the lower slope and also the Muchi with the op. And he gets the first kill at upper.
Puffy again exposing himself, exactly what Ewan did, exposing himself a little bit too close. Now they're gonna spray maybe flash also this lower side. But now Rose spots him out, sprays him down. He actually drops down, but finished off Ariel. I am just before he can do anything else. Nemuchi gets one more. Is that to drop? It's all up to Ariel and 1 on 3. No cigar for him. It's 14 to 13 and Cracker are one more point behind Orange Esports.
And Orange Esports is down to Eco again.
This is so tiring because just looking at this is just heart dropping, jaw dropping reaction from both of these teams. The only problem is the GY. If we had the GY, we would have got more frags on the highlights, but
But Aim takes off Donny.
through the head. Now they're gonna rush through Ellie. It looks like 3 people has actually made themselves way out, and it's actually working in their favor. Puffy gets a gun. He springs down one. It's actually even to drop. It's back to a 3 on 2. As Ariel tries to spray somebody down, but gets taken out instead by Rose. Flawless M4 from him. Now he's just all left alone in 1 on 3 situation. Does have the HP to do his work, but then Muti comes in from behind. It's 14 to 14. Finally, Cracker has got a backup with the 11 to 4 advantage in the first half from Orange Esports.
As I told you, D-Train is such a city-sided map, and with solid play, they have managed to bring it back, and it's down to the last 2 rounds.
Sedih ke? Aduh.
And Orange Esports is looking for the outer smoke play.
Yeah, they're taking their time though. Johan actually dropped some very low. This is a good advantage for them. Oh, actually Donny burns his friend. Oh my god, what did you do? That's your friend. That's not nice. So with that one-man advantage, looks like Orange Esports will be forcing their way out through mid. They get themselves out. Donny's still there. Rose is behind as a barrel, but gets taken out. This looks like a very, very good round for Orange Esports to win this. Ariel goes for the plant. C4 will be going down. Holy shit! Donny really tried to go for the ninja, but it was just a little bit too late to drop the smoke. Oh my god, he really tried to go for it. It was a very close ninja too. Oh my god.
Nice try by Don Ninja.
Yeah, you don't know, Donny. You don't know, Donny. Holy crap,
And that lists Orange Esports on match point.
oh, hard was.
Basically championship point.
Yeah, this is basically the round which cost 2,500 ringgit. This is a round.
But it's still, Cracker has all the gunnery, all the grenades, the
Mm.
CT side. It all depends on the opening kill. The battle between the Muchi and also Ariel with the AWP.
He's actually one road this time. He got the AWP going to mid, but I don't think he's as effective as Ariel's angles. I'm gonna wait for the push on top of the train, but none of that is coming. Esports looks to be finishing this right here, right now. They don't want to continue. They want to go home champions with 2,500 ringgit in the pockets. And they're going out through mid. The item of choice, the places of champions. He just opens up on with the frag on Rose. Goes for the second. John will drop. Donny comes in from the other side. He's coming in from early, taking his long time to reach the bomb site. Now Puffy cleans up Ewan. Is Donny left alone at the early side? And he's left alone against a 1 on 3. Goes for the spray. Even Johan calls it. But it's still a 15 to 14. Can Donny do this? It's a tall order than 1 on 3. Donny is this. And the HP disadvantage. He looks so big. Goes for the first place. Doesn't get it. And Arya finishes it off. Orange Esports are stepping. 2,500 ringgit is their prize. Winning over Cracker. GG.com.my. That it is. So again, that's be all. I guess Orange Esports won that 2,500 ringgit. Cracker was sort of very strong showing against the other against Orange Esports, but yep, they were just a little bit more inefficient with the trading off. And then I think that should I include what Donny did just now? I think because that Tiki really really made the difference because when Johan died, that teammate was so open and it made it so easy for Orange Esports to rush in through.
Yes, yes. And yes, we'll get into the closing ceremony. Thank you for joining us and have a nice day.
Okay, that's it from the Very Light Network for the CSGO. I'm not too sure if I'm going to cast Dota 2. I think it's on Dota Talk TV. So thanks again for watching for the Very Light Network. I'm Win and that was Trevor. Thanks again. We will be right back.